championship. Duane McKeever has been knocking on the door for year after year, but the car is broken every year at the wrong time. Now he's got a better car and a better mentality, and look at the pace of McKeever. He goes too wide in the first corner.
Yeah, very, very wide, Dave. He come in there hotter than anyone else we've seen so far, and the pace he's carrying through the circuit is insane as McKeever still full throttle, absolutely flying. Now, big handbrake drag into the outside zone, rightly so. He needed to scrape some speed off that one, and it comes in, up against the wall and across the line. That's the fastest anyone's been round there. I couldn't even catch up.
It's the fastest. I think Pontus Hartman was one of the fastest, but Dean is third. Now Duane McKeever could go into that top four. He has got a 90.5 in his first run. He's currently second in the championship. The championship points that are on display for the showdown, he needs them. He's coming in hot.
Oh wow, he's coming in super hot. He's very wide. He's clinical. It's absolutely beautiful at the moment from Duane McKeever as he smokes out Riga, fires down middle of that zone for the transition up into the wall. Bumper just flirting with touching onto the wall as McKeever absolutely hammers the rev limiter across the line. It's job done for Duane McKeever.
So this is going to be, is it higher than a 93? That's where it's going to be now. Oh my God, what is... I can hear or see absolutely nothing. Duane McKeever is up against one of the most talented drivers on the grid in the Finn, Juha Rinsen, and he's got to be inch perfect. This is going to be a wild one to watch.
Yeah, this is going to be wild. Two heavy hitters, two OGs have drifted to fire in. Big grips up on the car. Look at the separation already. McKeever is absolutely ungone, but now Rittman makes a fire back. He makes a dive down the inside as McKeever goes nice and wide through the centre of the circuit. Rittman goes for another dive. But McKeever's playing it safe. Oh, and Rittman cuts his nose off to spite his face as he gets caught up on the inside. McKeever goes to the wall. Rittman knows he just threw that one away.
He's super fast, and hope McKeever can hang, because that's the only way we're going to turn this one back around.
Well, there we go. Rittman to lead out McKeever for a spot in the top 16 away to McKeever. Or what it was anyway. Look at this from McKeever. McKeever down on the inside, looking for the door as Rittman fires on the angle, fires it up onto the curb. It's up, not shaking McKeever. They come through the centre and separation opens up as Rittman now fires it on big angle. McKeever washes wide. He gets lost in the smoke, has to make a dive, but he's lost Rittman. Now Rittman's up on the wall, and God, and McKeever has to shortcut the outside zone.
Oh, it got messy towards the end. And McKeever, to me...
Right now, the trophy for Rittman, the points for McKeever.
I think both, because they both want to win, and they won't care about anything that's happening outside of the cockpit of that car right now as they fire through the gears. McKeever in the lead position, Rinsen chasing him, and Rinsen very close. This time, much more proximity. Rinsen's way too fast. Oh, Rinsen goes way too fast off the circuit. That, to me, looked like he threw the dice, and it just didn't work out for him.
Yeah, Ritten's been having a bad weekend all weekend so far, and I think this is just going to play out constantly over this weekend. It's going to be one of those events where Ritten's going to have to say, look, we forget this one, we reset, we look for Hungary. That was wild. He had to throw it in there though, Dave. He knows how fast
Conor,
McKeever is.
And a couple of guys who did play the game, and it worked for them, so it's hard to know. Rinsen now is in the lead. He's got a big disadvantage. McKeever's got to keep it clean here.
Yeah, I wonder if McKeever's now going to keep it clean. Is McKeever going to play the same game? Rittman goes for that outside zone and works it out, and now McKeever dives down the inside. He's going to keep this one cool and calm and collected as he makes a dive through the middle of the circuit. This one works out for both of them. Oh, look at that from McKeever. Takes a dive right at the last moment, looks for that last outside zone and just says to the judges, I can still get this one done.
Yeah, I think McKeever probably looked at that as a free chance for a competitive chase run, because he knew he's pretty much had it in the bag, and therefore why would I back the conversation of the top drivers in Europe? A lot on the line as they come to that first corner.
Yeah, look at Piscotty pace matching McKeever as he fires in, and Piscotty now loses some ground. McKeever, one of the fastest men around the circuit. Oh, Piscotty's made a big mistake. Goes for the transition way too early. Fires the car on an angle and it doesn't react, and now he's lost a load of ground. It's a big catch up from Piscotty, but there was a straighten, so this one looks like it's all McKeever's.
I'm not sure how the judges are going to look at that. Was it an opposite drift? Was it going to be a zero on that first run? Well, we'll check in with them in a little while, but to me it looked like he went the wrong direction on the corner. Yeah. He got lost in the smoke transition too early and it was game over. I think he thought he was flying. Firing through the gears.
Staring across the Piscotty. Piscotty now knows he can't make one mistake. Big clutch kick initiation for Piscotty. Drops out of outside zone. McKeever glued to the back bumper already. Nice transition for Piscotty. Now Piscotty's in the zone. But McKeever's all over him as he goes for a transition. transition back. Pascotti full throttle, no messing around. Over the little bump he goes. Transitions down into outside zone 6, and McKeever's right with him. McKeever has left him from the start line, and this is textbook stuff from Duane McKeever.
Well, I've got to say, if Duane McKeever is that confident to be that close when he doesn't need to be, what's he going to be like when he does need to be? Because that looked effortless from Duane McKeever.
We come through the chicane, down through the gears, and McKeever wants this more than ever. He's never been this close to a championship before. Early initiation from Falvey, but it messes him up. Now he's miles away. Goes for an early transition. Now he finds himself on the back bumper, but he's going to wash away when he goes up on the curb and spins the car and lets McKeever drive away into this one.
Yeah, big understeer. You can see he was trying to push as hard as he could. He couldn't catch McKeever through the first corner, and in the second corner he came off throttle enough that the back wheels started to overpower the front, and he lost it. And understeer, sure. I mean, there's a big step in pace when you go up against Duane McKeever, and I think Conor Falvey found out all about it there.
Yeah, he certainly did, Dave, and I think that was a lesson that Conor Falvey's going to take. Look at this, he goes for it. He goes early on the initiation. I think he needed to leave it a little bit later.
Conor Falvey will be in the lead position. Duane McKeever should be a formality for McKeever here. And we're going to have some fun and watch these two Irish drivers fire into that first corner. Falvey, again, showing why he got that 93 in qualifying. Good lead run.
Yeah, very nice lead run from Falvey. As he keeps it away from the curve, this time shallow on outside zone 4, flicks the car across the circuit. This one is just bonus time. He's having fun right now as he gets it into the outside zone. McKeever's going to stick it to the door and just say, hey buddy, we had some fun. Next time though.
And McKeever, job done. Yeah. Job done. Came here this weekend to get a podium. He would have looked at the bonus of Laurie Heinen going out in the top 16 and said, excuse me, where is he now? He's not in? So if I go and win this, not only am I king of Riga, but I'm also probably on the tail in the championship. And we'll look at those championship standings at the end. I think they're going to get very close. McKeever, here we go.
And here we go. Look at this. Shanahan straight to the back bumper at 180SX of Duane McKeever as he fires into that first outside zone. No separation this time as the pace is absolutely matched. And Shanahan now dives up onto the inside, looks for the door. Oh, comes through the smoke, takes the back bumper off of McKeever's 180, hits him up the back end again, pushes him out of the outside zone, dives onto the door, and Shanahan's a man possessed.
This is ridiculous. This was ridiculous driving. McKeever took the punt and just said, that's right, let's go. Stepped on the top step of the podium this year, and if he has to, he's got to go for Shanahan there on the inside goes McKeever. Dropping into the zone a little bit, but he stays on the back of a big transition for the drivers. They fire through the center of the section faster than anybody, so McKeever gets it. McKeever's in the wall. McKeever's in the wall, and it all goes wrong in an instant for the driver from Northern Ireland. Shannon's going to see that dead square through the windscreen now. McKeever buried in the wall. He's going to go over and check on his fellow countrymen because that was a big hit. And that, what happened there? Did he get lost in the smoke? Did
he pinched himself up the inside.
Yeah.
He done what Kavir done earlier on in the track. He got himself pinched up on the inside.
McKeever is furious. Not happy. He went for it though. He absolutely went for it.